Hello fellow humans, great to see you again. Thanks again for tuning in. This week we are having some savoury waffles, some sweet donuts, both Weight Watch friendly, and then we're putting some Christmas decorations up. I'm here every Friday at 5 o'clock. Join me. We do recipes, travel, family vlogs. I'd love for you to join us. So without further ado, let's get on with these savoury waffles. To begin, I started with my potatoes. Now I got a couple of large potatoes and a small potato, and I didn't weigh them to track the points until they were shredded because there were some big chunks in here that I ended up taking out. So I wanted to make sure I was only weighing what I was having. So in the end, I had 260 grams of shredded potato. For 260 grams of shredded potato, it was 6 points. So I had half of this waffle, which was 3 points. Once I'd shredded my potato, I gave it a rinse and then I popped it into a clean tea towel and I drained it and squeezed it. I squeezed it as hard as I possibly could. This is the waffle maker from Amazon. It makes like these round ones. I have never ever used a waffle maker in my life. So I think my main concern, maybe I may overfill the waffle maker. So it's a bit of trial and error. We'll see how it goes. So I really like the look of this waffle maker. I like the little baking tray. The design was really good. However, even though it had been packed well from Amazon, it was broken when I opened it. And I had got this back in March for Mother's Day off my boys. It was just at the top here. It didn't affect how it worked, but there was exposed wires. To turn on, I've just plugged it in. This lights up. The green one will light up when it's ready. Then I'll pop my batter in. You have to leave it until it says ready, then you turn it. So it says too, the first time you use it, set it to halfway. So I'm going to put it towards the bottom. Such a shame about it being broken, but I have had it a long time, so I don't feel like I can send that back now. Hot surface, do not touch. Well then don't touch it, Amy. I presume that this is for the waffle once it's cooked. It's the same shape as a waffle, so that's what I'm guessing. Once I had squeezed out all the moisture from my potatoes, I added 1 whisked egg and some garlic granules. Now I would just add half a teaspoon of garlic granules because I'm only making 1 waffle, and a little bit of salt and pepper. The egg is a 0 hero, so you do not have to account for egg, and you don't have to account for your seasonings or the fry light. So I sprayed my waffle iron with the fry light, and then I just popped that potato in. It was the perfect amount. So about 260, guys. That's probably what you want if you've got a similar size waffle iron to me. Once you put the lid down, you flip it over straight away and that will lock the waffle iron. However, I didn't know this, so I was sort of pushing it down. It wasn't fully closed. You do need to flip it over. Started sizzling now. I have to say I am a little bit scared of it. I am approaching it with caution. And also, how's it going to cook all that potato? I mean, that's raw potato. I know it's hot, but is it going to get through the layers? Have I put too much in? Is there enough egg in there? All these questions. We're learning together here, I think. It stopped sizzling quite a long time ago. So now I'm going to turn the power off and open it. Oh my word. Oh wow! I don't know if that's cooked. Is that cooked? Guys, what do you think? Right, let's leave it another 5 minutes. Oh, it's not doing it properly because it's all broken at the back. It's 8 months old. Oh, you should unpack things when you first get them. Good lesson to me. Here we go again. I've left them another 6 minutes. I'm going to turn them off. Cautious of the machine. Right. Again, they're not duper crispy. They're not crispy. Do I need to turn it up? I'm going to leave them another few minutes and I'm going to turn it up. Okay, the smoke is worrying me. I'm going to unplug it. We're going to get them out again. It's been another 5 minutes on the high heat. Oh, this is looking a little bit better. I don't think I need to worry about the smoke though. I mean, they're looking good now. Oh my goodness, they feel hard in the middle now. Don't close on my hand. I feel like I shouldn't be left to be responsible with this waffle iron. If I'm doing this wrong, guys, obviously, please do not do this if this is the wrong way. It says not to use metal. Just tip them out. Oh, are you supposed to tip it out? Are you supposed to like turn it now? No? So tips? No? That would be a good idea though. No, there's no way of opening it. The anticipation. Spent a lot of time with you. Just work for me, yeah? Paul come home, he'll be so happy, I'll be happy, we're gonna have a great life. Just, you know, get onto this plate. Oh, what? Do you know what? I think it just needs crisping up around the edges. There we go. It's only the edges that aren't as crispy. Well done. Round of applause. There's no way that if I did that again, it would take as long. It seemed to take forever, that. I just didn't know what I was doing. And as well, I'm very worried about that blooming lid coming down on my hand when I'm trying to get it out. If you forgot to hold it, big burns. Oh, cooked. Yeah. Oh, strong on the garlic powder. I won't put that much in again. Yeah, it definitely cooked. Oh my goodness. Can't eat it all because it's for your tea. It's a taste sensation. It took such a long time and it's like a small amount for the amount of work it took. Next time it won't take me that long. Next time I'm going to put it on full heat as well, a little bit earlier, so it crisps up even more. So I've learnt my lesson, but I'm pretty happy with that. That's a win in my book. Thanks to my amazing friend Denise, who gave me the idea of it, because she makes it. Oh, she's a good one. Now, if you want to catch her, I'm going to link her video down below where she made this. And she does this really cool way of cleaning your waffle iron afterwards. It's a nice, simple trick, but she does it with pizzazz. Now we're going to get on to making the donuts. If that wasn't enough for you, if that wasn't enough excitement, I'm going to be flagging after these donuts. That took me ages. Before we get to those donuts, for continuity, I'm just going to show you our full meal that we had. So alongside those waffles, I chopped up some pepper, I fried those in fries lye and some salt, and then we had some avocado with some lemon juice. Here is the finished product of the waffles. I did crisp this up a little bit in the oven, so I only put it in the oven for 10 minutes at the end. The result is great, it's just getting it done in a little bit quicker time. Waffles were potatoes, which were 3 shredded potatoes. Then the egg is 0 and the seasoning was 0. So that's 3 points. My avocado is 3 points. I've got a little bit of hot sauce on my avocado. Fried peppers there, 0 points. Fried those in fry lye. And then I've got 3 Heck chicken Italian chipolatas. Italia chipolatas, 2 points for 3 sausages. Time for some donuts. Now these are quite healthy donuts. They're going to be nothing like the ones you get at Blackpool that are coated in sugar that are deep fried. These are a healthy take on a donut for 3 points. For 3 points, I'd be so happy if they taste delicious. They've also got some chia seeds in them for some fibre. Let's see if we can make a healthy, tasty donut. For the moulds of these donuts, because they're baked in the oven, I've got these moulds. Now I've just given them a wash because they only just arrived. I had donut moulds and they've disappeared. So yesterday I started getting all these ingredients out ready to make these donuts. I couldn't find my moulds. The original recipe, I cut it down so it just served 4, so I'm thinking I'll only need 1 of these, so I'm going for the pretty pink one. 4 donuts, it's super simple. You just need 50 grams of oat flour, so I just got oats and I popped it in my food processor. There's my oat flour. 20 grams of chia seeds, a teaspoon of baking powder, a dash of salt, only a little, a sprinkle of cinnamon, so just a little, 3 tablespoons of your sugar alternative. Now I'm using sugar alternative, you can use whichever one you like, or you can use sugar. If you're not counting your points, like I am, or you don't like artificial sweetener or it makes you poorly, then you can sub this out for whatever sweetener or sugar product you want. If you put real sugar in here as well, it'd be good for kids, wouldn't it? You're gonna get the oats and the chia seeds. 2, 3. Stir it up. A little bit of vanilla paste or vanilla essence, whatever you've got. Just gonna do half a teaspoon. 50 millilitres of skimmed milk or almond milk. This is the batter for my donuts. Cute. Right, now I'm going to pop them into the oven, check them after 20, see if they're cooked. If they're not, leave them for 25. I didn't spray my donut pan. I hope that's going to be okay. Well, it's still a cone, isn't it? You think I'll just be able to flip them out? I'm not a baker. I'm a cook. I don't usually make the sweet stuff, so we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to top them with a teaspoon each, so I'm going to melt some of this. Now, you'll have heard me talk about this before. This is the Skinny Food Co. chocolate spread. Now, I've got the chocolate orange spread here, but they do every different flavour. The Milky Way one is really good, the one that tastes like Milky Way. I've got the salted caramel one, that's very good. Just the regular chocolate spread, they're all very good. They're 1 point per teaspoon. So I'm going to put in 4 teaspoons into the microwave, let it melt, and then drizzle it over the top of my donuts, and that will up my points to 3, because these donuts are actually 2 points each. I think that'll be worth it. It'll make them taste really chocolatey. These are now out of the oven. I'm going to do the toothpick test. Yep, it's come out. Oh, it's come out near enough clean. Yeah, I'm sure they're cooked now. They do look a little bit healthy. They look like a healthy donut. Wait until I get them smeared in this chocolate. I think I'm gonna dip them in the chocolate. I'm still licking my lips from my tea. I had some of those Linda McCartney meatballs. I've had those, I get them a lot. They're very good. And they're 3 points for 5 meatballs. So I'm gonna get these donuts out now and dipped in the chocolate. Let's have a look. I've got my special Gruffalo plate out for you as well. Probably wouldn't have done that if I wasn't filming it. Things I do for you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They smell so good. That stuff on top tastes just like Terry's chocolate orange. If you're a fan of Terry's chocolate orange, I can't recommend that spread enough. The only issue being is you might want to eat more than what you're supposed to because it's so delicious, but 1 teaspoon is a point. I mean, even if you're just after something sweet, sometimes I have been known just to take a teaspoon out and eat it off the spoon. So these are the donuts. They look so gorgeous. Oh, So I'm going to try one. So let's break it in half. It looks like wholemeal bread, doesn't it? Now, I think it's quite brown because I put brown sugar. Maybe I should put a lighter sugar in, a sugar alternative. You ready? I'm going to put the chocolate side down. Nice and sweet. I can taste chia seeds, but not in a bad way. Oh, they're very good. Just save the good stuff in that. I'll make them again. And if you didn't have the donut, don't talk with your mouthful. Oh, so good. So if you didn't have the donut molds, you could make them in cupcake cases and pop a little bit of the chocolate spread on. Or you don't have no chocolate spread, fear not. You could just make up a little bit of icing sugar and water, or if you want to keep the points to 2 points per donut, you just use sugar alternative, icing sugar alternative, and pop a little bit of maybe like a peanut butter skinny syrup or something like that to mix up the icing, so then you've got a flavoured icing. Pop that on top, that would work well, but the chocolate is very delicious. They're not a donut in any way, they're donut shaped, but they're a nice cake. And they've got the goodness of those chia seeds, lots of fibre, we're always needing that, and they taste really nice. It's a win. Okay, so we need a bit of refreshment while we're doing this tree. So I'm going to make peppermint coffee mocha Christmas hug in a mug. Let me let Stella in, she's grumping. Come on, baby. She's here now. She's arrived, this lady. I was talking about this coffee, I think in last week's vlog or a couple of vlogs ago. So it's coffee, it's mint options, hot chocolate, a spoonful of each, a sweetener, and then I top that up, and then I put some beautiful squirty chocolate whipping squirty cream on top. It's really tasty. It's tasty for me because I like that kind of thing. And then we're gonna get to decorating that tree. At this point I was looking for Christmas sprinkles in the cupboard, so my cream had melted a little bit, but it was delicious. A 3-point treat. As you can tell, we're big fans of the mouse in this house. First of all, the lights go on the tree. Always a tricky job, isn't it? Untangling your lights. But Laurie then came and helped me, bless his heart. He was a good one. He's always very helpful. So they both put their own baubles on the tree. Sebastian did come down later and pop his own bauble on here. Since moving to the farmhouse, we just have a very small tree that we keep outside all year round and then we bring in at Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. These dark nights, I feel like I'm always like in a dark corner. This farmhouse is quite a dark house, so I'm always like going towards the lights. I'm just right next to my lamp here. The tree is up. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Sorry for a bit shouty this week. When I was watching it back, I was like, oh, shield your eardrums. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll be back here again same time next week, so please join me. I'll see you then. Bye.